Well, first and foremost, we all know Samantha Brown is the travel expert to go to when it comes to what we need when we travel and what we don't need when we travel. So this is not only her iconic best-selling luggage that we've offered here at HSN for about a dozen years. It is better, it's new and it's improved. The basics that you have fallen in love with in the past, they're still here, but there's been some changes made because of now the state of the world and the way we travel versus how we used to travel. So we're gonna get into that. Can't wait to open up this bag and show you what's inside because it's about organization and it's about really the most important thing is this to me, that swivel on a dime, the fact that these are very lightweight. Incidentally, you're getting both pieces. You're getting the 22-inch upright. This is onboard carry-on, and you're getting this fantastic tote. It's just a matter of which color do you want. Here's the good news. You still have a shot at it. The bad news is that these are going way faster than we thought they would today. In fact, we have sold well over 40, maybe 40 some odd hundred, and we have, I think, less than 3,000 left for the day, and it is only 1 p.m. Eastern time. So take a quick look. We've got two of the beautiful leopards. Love this new material. Love the accent of the animal print here on both the spinner that does accommodate, as you can see, that upright and the tote that nests right on board. So you are off to the races and having the best time traveling without the stress of luggage that doesn't work for you. Very lightweight, beautiful, turning on a dime kind of wheels, and then everything else about it just happens to be beautiful and stylish, but also, most importantly, functional. These are the other two choices. We have lost a color. We're gonna be losing another one or two in this show. Here's your olive green. Isn't that beautiful in that pretty floral contrast on the sides? And we'll get into all of this. And then here is your burgundy. So let me give you an update. If you loved this olive, the olive Geo, we've got 650 left for the rest of today. I'm so sorry. In fact, I made a mistake in saying 4,300 are gone. 4,700 have now been spoken for today. The burgundy, this is the other Geo. This one is so cool too. We have 790, exactly. If you go back here with me, we do have it in that navy, and this is the leopard print. We have 750. How sad is this? We only have 1,000 left in the purple. So, I mean, at this point in the day, we are definitely really recommending not waiting another minute. And don't wait another minute to put those travel plans into action, because guess what? This is the summer that we finally can do what we've been waiting to do for over 2 years, and that's just to maybe, even if it's going across town or going to another state for the weekend or visiting family and friends or maybe taking that big trip, this could be all you need to go for a week or more if you know how to pack right. And Samantha not only brings us the best quality in her luggage in terms of, you know, function and form and style, but she also tells us really some of the tricks of the trade of how to pack more effectively. So she is that girl. She is that expert that we have loved over the many years. We've seen her on so many different channels and networks, traveling all over the globe for us, bringing us along on those journeys. And guess what? She journeyed here to be with us today for the first time.
Oh my gosh, here I am. It's so great.
Awesome.
We saw each other before and we had the biggest embrace and hug, and it's just so great to see you. Again,
it just seems surreal.
What a homecoming, my gosh. I think this is my most successful TS.
I agree.
In a long time.
We're in the mood.
Clearly you're excited about travel, as I am. And listen, it's so great to be back here, just reconnecting with my HSN travel community. I know how passionate you are about travel. I know you've been waiting for luggage for a very long time. There has been a huge shortage, and we're back. But clearly we're going faster through this than we thought. The price, let me just tell you, this is my 11th year anniversary. I've done a two-piece travel team for the entire 11 years. This is the best price in over a decade.
Wow.
And this is a time where people are really upcharging.
Yeah.
And if you go into even a department store, they're giving you a cheap bag with cheap wheels, cheap handles, but the price isn't cheap. It's $80. I cannot believe what they are selling in discount stores, but you know that with my luggage, you are getting the exact same quality of the handles, the same wheels, the same base that I have been using for a good decade that we know gets the customer picks. We know that these two pieces still go onto the plane with you, that carry on as well as the tote. We know that they fit in the overhead bin. Listen, I wouldn't bring anything to you called a carry-on that wouldn't meet the size requirements of the strictest airlines. So just looking at this, you know you have got a set that you are ready to travel with. There it is in that dreaded luggage sizer.
It can be
no
so
one
stressful.
wants to put their luggage in there. I do, because I really want you to know. Listen, I walk the walk, talk the talk, and I put my carry-on bags in a plane with me. So what's really wonderful about this TS is that it is outside. It looks, I think, vaguely familiar, except from the great style, but I did a lot of updating of the features inside. I've totally changed the inside of the bag so that this bag acts more as an assistant to you all throughout your travel. So no longer is this bag just what you transport your stuff from point A to point B in. This really is built and designed to be of assistance to you every step of the way along your journey, because like you said, travel has changed. I've been traveling for the last 18 months, and I know the challenges of travel. I know how we're traveling in the future. And so we need to be more prepared. We need to be more able to adapt to those changes. And this two-piece travel set was designed specifically to help you travel
I'm so glad you said that, because I think I heard you say the integrity of what your luggage has always been is still here. But then some of the tweaks have been made because of the world that we live in today versus 2 years ago. In fact, we're going to get inside of that bag to show you some of the tips of the trade, because you are the expert. And again, beautiful choice. We have lost the black. We will lose the, let's see, the next one to go is going to be the olive.
I'm really surprised about that. I love that. That's actually the one that I've been traveling with, that olive. But the burgundy is always the upfront, always pole position, and yet it is taking a slight, the olive camo is taking a lead. Yeah, I love it. I love it. It's wonderful. So should we get into the bag?
Let's do that.
There's a lot to get through here.
And I want to make sure everybody knows about our your incredible packing cubes, because those have been like
selling triple as fast as we thought it would. Okay, so we've got my standard design here with the 2 pockets in the front. You've got a shallow pocket here to keep smaller items, and then your larger pocket here to keep, I always keep like a pashmina shawl or something, to keep me warm. But open up the bag and you're gonna see this is where all the big changes take place. Outside is fashion, inside total function. Let me
I almost feel that stress leaving my body already.
Yes. So what we have here is you've got this zippered panel, okay? And this is gonna keep everything that's in the main compartment of the bag from spilling out. There's also luggage straps to do that as well. But it also provides complete privacy should you, and you will need to, open up your bag during your travels. So even when you're in the middle of an airport with thousands, and I do mean thousands of people, you could be standing, open up your bag, and you can get to whatever is in here. So I've totally redesigned this panel. This used to be shoe pockets and a mesh pocket. I've redesigned this with a collection of gusseted pockets. Yes.
Right?
Yeah, absolutely attached.
I love that feature.
And you've got all these little compartments, so now you can pack even more of your essentials, those things that are gonna bring that calm, because in one look, you can see them, they're organized, but they're accessible at the same time. And what I love about this system is it just gives me the ability to prep during my travels. Before I leave my home, I prep. I think what could be coming down the pike. My planes have been delayed, they've been canceled, they've been diverted. Now I know I can get to my things when all of a sudden I'm gonna be spending an extra 2 or 3 hours at the airport and I didn't realize it. So now I have access to things. So can I give you some personal items of what I put when I call this my panel of calm. So I always bring emergency chocolate. So this is just filled with snacks that are gonna make me feel like a real person. They have to be on hand. I have I have food in here, and then I'll have food in here. You can never have enough food.
It's a true mom.
Right? And there's a lot of lines in airports and restaurants, wherever you go, even road trips, long lines for food. There are staffing shortages, so always bring food. Then I bring my chargers. If I've got to charge my electronics, I'm down to 0, and I'm going to be in an airport for a little longer. I always bring a more comfortable pair of shoes. Ladies, I bring flip-flops and a little bit of talcum powder.
Oh, good.
And I take my feet out of those, stifling sneakers, and I give them a breath of fresh fresh air. And so, you know, I've got my journals, I've got pencils. You could put, you know, any kind of, just whatever it is that your essentials are. You're gonna take them out of this tote because the tote, that's gonna weigh you down, right? It's gonna clutter up the tote, but now they're completely organized here. So this changes your travel experience in that calm, that having your most essential items totally organized and again, totally accessible at a moment's notice. That's what this is all about.
That's like a whole piece of luggage in and of itself right there.
Exactly, exactly. It's all those little things that maybe I'd have to go to a second location, put my luggage on the floor, unzip it, rifle through it, get to my cords, get to my organizers,
Good
or from
point.
there, everything clutters up, it bunches up.
And it's still
now,
upright.
It's like, you know, it's like a reach-in at a convenience store. You see everything you need and you just reach in and you get it. So it's that convenience, it's that organization, the calm is coming down, you feel it more in control. That is when I talk to you, because I've been traveling for the last 18 months. I talk to a lot of people in the airports. What is that? What is stressing you out? Just not feeling like you are in control, not feeling like you're prepared for what's next. This panel is going to prepare you for anything you have coming down the pike. So I'm gonna open it up and I'll show you my packing tips as well. So I love this zippered panel. Again, it's gonna give me privacy because you do open your bag during your travels and you don't want people necessarily to see exactly what's in there. And just look at how beautifully packed this is. I just want to admire it for a second because look at that. All of my packing tools, it's all about eliminating suitcase chaos, keeping you organized on the road. I can look at this and know where everything I brought is in each little cube as well as compartment organizer.
So these are the cubes that I'm going to encourage you to pick up while you still can. They are, you know, color coded to match whatever choice you're making in the set, but these are, they change everything, don't they?
Yeah, absolutely. Packing cubes are the best. I've been using mine. These I've had for a good, oh gosh, 8 years in my collection. They've been sold out for almost 2 years. I love these because you see they're slim, they're long and shallow, and that means they can nuzzle. I can nuzzle these into little spaces left by my other things, and now I'm using every single square centimeter of space in my luggage. I'm filling it and I'm utilizing it, and I'm utilizing all the space and really making it effective. So those are the slim packing cubes, but then of course you've got your big cube here. This is where you put your clothes. Look, it can fit an entire week's worth of clothes. Here's my quick packing tips here. I've got 3 pairs of pants, 3 tops. If all the pants match back to the tops, that doesn't give me 3 outfits. That potentially gives me 9, right? And
so
the way I change an outfit from day to night is with accessories. I put them in here, scarves, belts, you know, big, beautiful jewelry that you sell here at HSN. Here's even more room for tops. So that's the way you pack a carry-on bag for a greater amount of time than just 3 days. Here is my cosmetic organizer. Again, this has been sold out for 2 years.
It's back in stock. I'll get you the info.
It opens up beautifully like so, clear plastic so I can see everything. I've packed 3 separate organizers so I can keep all my little things not only packed, but I can see everything. So I'm not wondering, did I bring my favorite lipstick? Yes, I did. Did I bring my razor? Here it is. I can see
it all.
And then now here is the bag totally empty, which I think is really important to see, just so you see the amazing amount of space that you have. It's really deep, but again, 22 inches by 9 by 14. And here's another little travel hack, packing hack. See this space? Always use this space that's created by the handles of your luggage. That's a good inch, right? A lot of people just start packing on top of that, and now you're wasting that. Fill it in like grout, right? Fill it in with your delegates, your shapewear, anything that's light, fill that in, and then start packing on top of it. You'll be able to pack 10% more.
I love that tip. I mean, again, just to hear you tell us how to travel. I mean, in fact, I'm taking this size on my trip. I'm taking a 2-week trip to Italy with my best friend from elementary school for his 60th birthday, and I am carrying on this. I'm carrying on this size and a tote. That's it for 2 weeks. When you pack smart like that, you don't need to take more than you need. That's, I guess, the point, because traveling is stressful enough.
Yep, you just want to have your things with you, that's
We haven't even gotten into the ends, the front of the bag, and then we'll get into the tote. I just need to update you. If you want the olive, and I'm so sorry, I hate that I have to bring the bad news, because you bring all the good news, but we have a little more than 500 left in the olive. That's it for the day. 500. This is it. So if you love this, don't wait another minute. Here is the Burgundy. Oh, note that everything comes with a 5-year warranty. The Burgundy, we have 700 available, maybe 725. In the purple is so pretty. We've dropped below 1,000 now in the purple, and this is what we had the most of. Then lastly, we've got it in this really fabulous navy. We have 700, in fact, less than 700 here. So once again, it's one payment to get yours, 5 flex on all of our luggage from Samantha today. This is your day to start looking forward to making plans again. It doesn't have to be a big trip.
Absolutely.
It can be a weekend trip.
Oh boy, I mean, travel really marks the start of a new beginning, right? It's a fresh start. We feel like we're brand new no matter where we go, even if it's for a weekend or 2 weeks away in Italy. It really does the heart good. But here's my 2-piece travel set. You're seeing the tote as well as the 22-inch carry-on. There I go. And look at that. Of course they nest. You know me. You know my travel team. This nests, slides over. This is an RFID blocking pocket. I put that right here. It's tiny. It's perfect for a passport, your boarding pass, your license. And so as you go through security, right, that really stressful part of the travel process where like there's 30 people in front of you and there's 50 people behind you and you're like, where's my wallet? I don't know where my wallet is. Just put your license and your boarding pass here. As you go through security, unzip, and in 1 second, you hand it over to the TSA agent. They hand it back. You put it right back in here. I go through security, total stress-free. And so now when I get to the other side, that's when I put my license back into my wallet. But here I can prep. So in everything that I do in designing luggage, I'm always thinking about what is the next step and how can I prepare for that? And so you're gonna see that built into not only my luggage, but also my smaller pieces as well. It is all about being prepared, and this tote helps you be prepared as well. So this tote has wonderful outside organization, extra large zippered pocket in the front. You can fit, this is coming up, my travel wallet. You're going to need this for Italy, Callie, I promise you.
Okay.
My travel wallet is here, so you can keep all of your handbag organization items here up front. There are 2 pouches on the side, perfect for a water bottle, as well as an umbrella. And do you know, if you bring an umbrella, it will never rain. So always bring your umbrella. Now, this is the #1 bag that I see as a personal item in airports. Every woman loves the open tote. I, however, like a zipper. I like the security. But if you still do want the open tote, you can just lay this fabric down. It lays flat beautifully. And now you've got the open tote that everyone loves. So you've got tons of space here. Look, you've got open slip pockets for smaller items. There's even a zippered pocket here as well. And I want to show you some real nice goodies that if you're online and ordering, look at my beautiful molded glass case. Isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah.
It looks like real leather. It's pebbled inside. It has a gorgeous faux suede feel as well. Gorgeous gift. I just want to get that little guy sometime.
And note that on the side of the screen, we'll put up and pop up different items for you to pick up the matching coordinating pieces, because it's always nice to have the extras, and especially now that they're finally back, and in some cases many newly designed.
I've got all new things, guys. You're gonna love it. Fits a 17-inch. I'm sorry, 17-inch. This is a 13-inch laptop computer. So this tote bag can be great for every day. It can be great for a workout bag. It can be great for an overnight bag. That main packing cube fits perfectly in here as well. And now you have a bag that can just be used whenever you need it. A real workhorse is what I call it. But it has the style and function of a really pretty bag. A lot of times when I travel, if I have my tote, I'll have my crossbody as well, and I'll just put my crossbody in here. Although, let me tell you, whenever I wear a crossbody, if it's not too big, they don't count it against the amount of items that can come on.
I kind of tuck it right back.
Yeah, exactly. And they don't mind if you're really pushing it.
True.
If it's a big bag, they're going to say no. But if it's just a little crossbody, literally with your wallet, keys, and phone, no, you can wear that and have this and that, and now you've got 3 bags.
Good point. Good to know.
But you can always drop it into this tote. So again, you've got my dream team right here, 2 pieces. So everything you're traveling with, you can be packed in these 2 pieces. They nest and become one, and you can move everything with the ease of one hand. If we could take a shot, and you're right there, I love it, of the wheels. So if you look at the wheels, there aren't 4 spinner wheels, there are actually 8. Each one has 2 wheels. And I have kept the exact same wheels and the handle and the base that people have given me customer picks for the last 10 years.
Yep.
I did not change my apparatus at all. Any of these external features that are so vital to the bag. So you might think, well, that price is really low. I bet you she went cheap on the wheels. No, I did not. And I was just at a discount department store and I noticed, and I'm gonna come down here to the wheel, that they had these same wheels, but they were half the width.
Oh, they were skinny.
And I'm like, that's how they're doing
That's
it.
the why
and
they
it was
break
still
apart.
an $85
Really?
bag, and they had the worst wheels. And I see people, I see them struggle, like, should I get this bag or should I get that bag? And I'm like, it's really hard out there. So that's why I love that I'm in front of you right now, because you know me, you trust my luggage. It's the reason why it's the #1 selling luggage here at HSN, and it's back after 2 years. Another point I wanna make is that this is soft-sided luggage. So I was making hard side for a long time. I love hard side luggage. It's a great bag, but after traveling for a year throughout the pandemic, I went back to soft side. Soft side is much more accommodating to helping you feel more prepared, being more organized, and you're seeing that organization right there, that panel that's gonna give you privacy and organization. You've got your soft tote that you can really overstuff, you know, and just be able to use that bag however you want. There's nothing rigid about it. It's soft, it's easy to treat, it's water resistant, you can spot clean it really easy. Usually to clean luggage, someone was telling me like, well, that luggage is gonna get dirty. Well, everything gets dirty. You can clean luggage.
True,
And what I do is get like a little,
absolutely.
like a brush, like an abrasive sponge, and then I just use dish detergent
Sure, nice
that
and
cuts the
gentle.
grease, and I scrub the whole front, and it looks like new. So
Well,
you can wash luggage.
I love
It's
that.
okay.
I mean,
You can't
and-
put it in the washer, but you know, you can
Well, and
clean your luggage.
It certainly shows that you're using it too. If it looks too pristine, it's like, I guess it's time to make a travel
trip,
plan.
Exactly. That's a very good
Okay, I know this is a quick one because this is part of our daily deals and top finds hour. We're gonna go through many more details next hour, but we have hit 5,000 for the day. You guys, that leaves us with less than 3,000 for the rest of the day. It is that limited. I mean, it is back, it is new, it is the first time in 2 years, and it is gonna sell out, and not only that, it'll sell out really early.
And not only that, we don't have luggage coming in until November. Because of the whole supply thing, this is what people have waited, and after today, if it's gone, and my luggage doesn't come back until October.
I should point out too, if you're looking for a bigger, we have the 26-inch spinner. We'll get into that next hour, I know, and a lot of the other coordinating pieces. We have this 26 in olive, in the burgundy, and in the black, which sold out in the 22-inch. This is what you're getting, the perfect set. But I do want to let you know the next color, I should say, that will sell out is the olive, followed by the burgundy, and then I think followed by the
blue,
navy.
Which is more of a royal blue or a cobalt blue.
Yeah,
I think
it's
it
a
says
happy
navy,
blue.
but it's a really beautiful deep blue.
And they have the leopard print on the sides and the trim. So 792020 is the item number. Don't forget, there's all the coordinating pieces. I mean, a couple things have sold out already, but we do have the packing cubes still in stock, and we're gonna tell you more about those right now. But everything is available for you to look at on hsn.com to get the coordinating pieces and to take Samantha's advice when it comes to, you know, how to travel most stresslessly or without stress and really still enjoy your experience and have the things that you want. But real quickly, we're gonna let you know, okay, yeah. So the cubes are coming up, more details next hour. I wanted to let you know just 2 quick things. We have this really cool, this is a really great little, whether you put medicines in here, if you travel,